Here we go, day 5. Welcome, everybody, and happy Friday. First of all, you guys, I'm so proud of you for showing up every morning, either live or watching the videos. Many of you who can't make it live have been sending me an email to let me know that you did it, so thank you. And I just want to start out by saying, as we're doing these breathing exercises, the the one that we're doing, the forced short exhale through the nose, that can be quite invigorating. We're doing it really, really slowly. Sometimes in a more advanced practice, that that breathing exercise will be like a harder and faster exhale. We're not doing it like that. I want to make it so that it's really suitable for everyone. However, having said that, with all of these exercises that I'm teaching you with the breath work, it's so important to listen to your body. And if that one or the alternate nostril, if something doesn't feel right to you, don't do it. Come back to the long stretched breath. So that's always an option, the one that we begin with. So you can close your eyes and just settle into your breath. Settle into your body. And just begin to notice how you arrive, the state of your mind, your emotions, your thoughts. How does your body feel physically? How does your body feel energetically? Be aware that you are breathing. Notice the breath at the tip of the nose without trying to change it at all. So first step, we just notice, turning our awareness to the breath normally, which is just a reflex. We barely give it any thought throughout the day. And in the practice of yoga, all we do is think about the breath. Notice the quality of the breath. Is it soft, smooth, rigid? What is the texture? If you could see it, what does it look like? And now, as if you could see it, visualize it moving through the body. Notice where it moves, how it moves. Is it long or short, wide, narrow? What is the shape of the breath? And now begin to visualize the inhale beginning at the base of the spine, rising up as you breathe in, and the breath flowing back down the spine as you exhale. Inhale, breath rising up. Exhale, breath descending back to the tailbone. The next time you inhale, when you finish inhaling, take a slight pause. And now a long exhale. Inhale. Pause just for a moment and And now exhale. So we're just finding that moment of stillness, that natural pause between the breath. Now, as you exhale, at the end of the exhale, pause there before you inhale again. Pause at the top of the in-breath, long exhale, and pause at the bottom of the exhale. Place the right hand onto your abdomen at the diaphragm, so just a few inches above the navel. And just continue to breathe for another round or two in this lengthened way. Feel the diaphragm naturally rise and fall. And we'll move right into Kapalabhati breath. Inhaling, bring the breath right to the diaphragm. And begin your exhales, not too strong, not too soft, not too fast. Exhale, 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 exhale. Keep going. Over time, this one gets easier. Two more. Exhale all the breath out completely. Release the right hand. Now tighten the pelvic floor muscles. So this is that root lock. This is called Muladhara Bandha. We're going to squeeze that lock. Inhale fully. Inhale, long, big, full inhale. And then bring the chin to the chest. So we're holding all this fresh prana, fresh life energy within the body. Letting it seep into every cell. And now release the pelvic floor lock, lift the head, exhale completely. And taking a long and soft inhale. Long, soft exhale. Continue breathing like this, recovery breaths. The bandhas, I could teach an entire class just on the bandhas, the locks, but these are like the locks of a dam where you're trying to keep the water contained in one specific place. And oftentimes we think of prana as corresponding to the element of water. And so with the Kapalabhati breath, that forced breathing that we did, we're expelling all stuck, stagnant, old, dead energy out of the body, out of the whole system. Taking a deep, full breath in and then holding it in to retain it, using those locks. Bring right hand up to the belly. We'll move into round two, Kapalabhati. Breathe into the abdominal region, to the diaphragm. And begin your exhales. You can also exhale through the mouth like I showed you the other day. exhaling through the mouth can be a really great entry point for this breathing exercise. Keeping facial muscles soft. Two more. Exhale fully. Get all air out. Squeeze pelvic floor muscles. Take a long and full inhale. Bring the body into the lungs, expanding the ribs. At the top of the inhale, hold chin to chest. Hold. When you need to let go, let go. We'll hold maybe a little bit longer. Don't force it. There's no competition. When you need to take your recovery breath, then you'll release. And now we'll all release, exhaling. Release the bandhas and take a long and full breath in. Long, full breath out. Right hand now comes up towards the nose. Thumb rests on the right nostril. Ring finger rests on the left nostril. You'll close the right side, inhaling on the left, long, slow, soft inhale. Close the left side and now exhaling on the right side. Inhaling on the right. Close the right side and exhale on the left. Inhaling on the left. Close the left side and exhale through the right nostril. Continue like this, alternating sides. Inhale on the right. Exhale on the left. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Even though we're isolating the breath to flow through one nostril at a time, we're imagining the breath to be flowing along the entire body, that system of the energy centers from tailbone up to the crown of the head, or even just to the third eye is good. And then back down to the base of the spine. And then from base of the spine up to the throat or the forehead, and then back down along the other side. When we're practicing pranayama exercises, it's important to know these exercises come from the breath, but prana, we see it as bigger than the breath. It shapes our energy. These different exercises have the ability to expand energy, to dilute energy, to shift it in different ways. And so prana is more than the breath. We visualize it as a moving force, an entity moving through the body. This breathing exercises this one we're doing right now, the Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breath. This is very balancing to the nervous system, to the mind, to the thoughts, to the emotions. It can be very powerful for times like we are in right now, the upheaval of this country, the fear, the uncertainty. These practices can help to keep us grounded. The next time you exhale on the left side, release the right hand down, keep the eyes closed. Backs of the hands are resting on the thighs, and we'll bring first fingertip to thumb tip, Jnana Mudra. And with the eyelids closed, turn your gaze inward and upwards towards the center of the forehead. This is the sixth energy center. It's a highly sensitive space. Allowing the gaze to rest at this location. The window of the soul. As though you have the ability to peer within, penetrating your gaze through the body, through the mind, through the breath, and to the most inner part of the self. This place that is always calm, always joyful. We sometimes just don't know how to find it. As you're in the meditation, allow the breath to be very natural. Visualizing the mind vast and spacious. Like a very calm lake. The surface in the center of the lake smooth. Maybe some ripples around the shore, ripples of thought. While the center is very steady. Begin to notice the breath again, feeling each inhale, each exhale. Feeling your body supported by the chair, the bed, the floor. Notice the point where the index finger tip touches the thumb tip. And as you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you guys so much for practicing, for joining me every day this week. I have a retreat I'm hosting. Many of you guys have seen this in the emails, but everyone who participated in this 5-day challenge is going into a drawing, and I'll be choosing a name out of a hat later today. One person who participated in the 5-day challenge will receive free participation to my New Year's retreat, which is next year. I mean, next year, it's not next year, it's next week. It will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'll have a live practice every day, as well as a few different meditations. There will be tea meditation, crystal bowl, sound healing, yoga nidras, lots of really nice different supplemental practices. Those little practices you can do at your own pace, at your own time, because they'll be pre-recorded. And the live practices will also be recorded, which then we'll practice together live, but then they'll be uploaded into a course library, which you'll have access to for an entire year. And what I've done with this retreat is designed it with different practices that will help to keep us grounded and to stay resilient in these times of uncertainty and stress. And also we'll be doing some setting intentions or goals for the new year. I know for myself, right before the new year, I have all these thoughts of things that I want to do. And then as soon as I dive right back into work, it's like all those thoughts and ideas just go away. And so we'll be spending some time over this retreat weekend to make sure that our intentions are something that we can really put our energy into. And I'll be sending out an email with more info on the retreat. You guys are welcome to ask me any questions about it now, but there will be an email coming out in a couple hours as well. And I really hope you'll join me. It'll be a very nice time. Thank you guys so much again for this week. Let's see.